What's good, everyone? I'm so excited to be back once again. My name is Haza, your usual host. We are back once again with another episode of the EOS Pulse, powered by the EOS Synergy. I remind you to subscribe if you're new. Happy weekend, everyone. I'm so excited. As you see, I'm full of vibes, positivity. How is the weekend going? Your week, how is it going? I'm so excited to be here with you. We had an amazing show over the weekend. Of course, that's the open mic. As you know, we are live 2 days in a week now, Saturday and Tuesday, 7 p.m. UTC. So Tuesday, and that's today, we have the YouTube show talk about various aspects of Web3. And today we're going to talk about proxies, understanding them, and why you should vote for the ResProxy.spt. This is the EOS Respect Proxy. I'm so excited, guys. So I remind you, we have a number of NFTs for giveaway. All you have to do is write down your EOS account in the chat, and let me know how your weekend is going by talking to me via the chat section on YouTube. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. And how are you doing, guys? So last week we were unable to go live. It was quite absurd due to certain circumstances. I was unable to host the show last week, but today we are here. No anything can stop us. So there's a talk about today, and I remind you guys to always come through over the weekend. We have a good time together right there, talking about crypto, Web3, AI, NFTs, DeFi, among other things. So much talk about over the weekend via the weekend open mics, and obviously, as you know, they're open mics. Anyone is welcome to come and we have a vibe, meet up and have a discussion. So today we are going to discuss more about proxying your votes, and that's proxying using ResProxy.spt. So that's amazing to be here. I'm so excited to have you once again. How has been your weekend? How is your weekend going on your side? So far so good on my side. I have nothing else to really say about this, but I'm so excited. So straight up, I'll go straight and talk about proxying your votes. And on EOS, basically we use blocks.io. There are a number of ways to do this, to vote and stuff. So it's really amazing that you guys are here to listen to me and lend me ear and learn from me what I can. And I remind you, you can also have meaningful discussions about crypto and other topics concerning AI on Saturday via Twitter Spaces. So any questions concerning our shows, hit my DM if you have any questions. And if you have anything to say right now, just use the chat section to say hi to me. Yes, Gonjor, how are you doing? I can see you right here. I'm so excited to have you. Write down your EOS account for a chance to win some free NFTs. So let's go right about now into what has brought us today. About Gonjoro, I'm so happy that you're here. Quite amazing. You can let me know how your weekend is going so far and how you're doing on your side. So when it comes to proxies, so if you don't know about proxies that much, sit tight as I explain something concerning proxies, and I will share a guideline on how to do this after I've talked about it. So basically, voting for proxies on EOS is really a simple thing to do, and it's a mechanism that allows token holders to delegate their voting power to another trusted party known as a proxy. For example, the EOS Respect Proxy, you can delegate to them your voting power. So this feature was introduced in the EOS network to overcome the challenges of direct voting, where token holders would individually vote for block producers. Okay, there are some key points to consider regarding voting for proxies on EOS, and one of them is delegating voting power. So through the voting proxy system, EOS token holders can assign their voting rights to a proxy account, and this can be another individual or an organization. Okay, so by doing so, they transfer the responsibility of voting for block producers to their chosen proxy. So in simple terms, if you choose a proxy or vote for a proxy, you delegate your voting power to them to choose for you a block producer to vote for. Okay, if you know about voting of block producers, and this is what I mean, block producers are right here. If you go to voting, we have a side of proxies, as you can see, and then block producers are also this side. So That's what we mean. These are block producers, as you can see them right here, and proxies on this other side. Okay, so the EOS respect proxy is this one I was talking about. EOS support proxy rather is this one I was talking about. It's right here. It's good. It's called EOS sprt.spt. It's right here, and you can vote for it. So I'll go ahead and explain something about proxies. So I already told you about delegating your voting power to proxies and why you should. As I told you, they take over the charge of voting for block producers on your behalf. So they are kind of making choices on your behalf. Okay, so proxy selection is also another aspect to talk about, and obviously EOS token holders have the freedom to choose a proxy they trust to vote on their behalf, and proxies are usually entities that have a good understanding of the EOS ecosystem, its underlying technology, and this performance of block producers. Okay, so typically they also provide regular updates and insights to their voters. Now we also have proxy accountability and transparency as another aspect to look into, and as you know guys, proxies are expected to act in the best interests of token holders who delegate their voting power to them. They should prioritize selecting block producers based on their technical capabilities, integrity, and contribution to the EOS network. So proxies often disclose their voting criteria, decision-making process, and ongoing communication with their voters. So the importance of voting for proxies, basically, it simplifies the voting process for token holders who may not have the time, the knowledge, or the resources to actively participate in the voting. So by selecting a reliable proxy, they can ensure that their votes are cast in alignment with their preferences and contribute to the governance of the security of the EOS network. Okay, so another aspect is about flexibility and control. So token holders retain the flexibility to change their voting proxy at any time, and this allows them to easily switch to another proxy if they find one that's better and it aligns with their values. Okay, also strategies or goals. So we also have considerations for proxy voters as another aspect to look into, and when you're delegating voting power to a proxy, token holders should perform due diligence on the chosen proxy. They need to evaluate the proxy track record, understand their decision-making process, and assess their reputation and transparency. So voting for proxies on EOS aims to promote participation, first of all, convenience, and decision-making expertise within the community, governance of the EOS network, and it allows token holders to have a say in the selection of block producers without the need to actively engage in the voting process themselves. So also a reminder, proxies have rewards, and some proxies, of course, like the EOS support proxy, offers rewards to token holders who dedicate their voting power to them. These rewards can be in form of a portion on the block rewards earned by the proxy, incentives, or additional benefits. Okay, so these incentive token holders to they can delegate their voting power to proxies who offer them attractive rewards. Okay, and also you should know that token holders can always revoke the delegation of the voting power. So basically that's something small I can share about proxies. But as you know guys, I have like something I want to share, a document that you guys can use to learn more about proxies and how to vote. Denzel, how are you doing? Please write down your EOS accounts in order to win the NFTs. Write down your EOS accounts so that I can send you NFTs. Denzel, you're welcome. And for those who have pending NFTs, don't worry, you receive all your NFTs, so no need to worry guys. As you know, I already told you that within the EOS ecosystem, every token holder possesses the right to select block producers. So the quantity of votes gathered by block producers directly correlates with their ranking and responsibility of promoting blocks on the EOS mainnet. Okay, so by voting for proxy, you delegate your power to vote for you, you on your behalf for block producer. So the EOS support proxy is EOS sprt.spt. Okay, so guys, I'll share a document to guide you on how you do this, and just a second. The document is going to be shared via the YouTube chat. Okay, it's right here. Denzel, what the $sign on your EOS account? I see you have indicated. So you can use the link I've just shared, and you can use it to learn more about proxies. So guys, basically, as I've already told you, proxies is an amazing area to learn about and earn rewards. If you have like extra EOS on your account and you don't know how to use it, so you can vote for a proxy. As you can see, the EOS Respect proxy has 4% APY plus Rex rewards. So that's some of the advantages you have to vote for proxy. And I remind you guys, if you're new here, subscribe. And if just to be fast on what I'm trying to say, so you have to go to blocks.io, select governance, proxies, and then resproxy.io. So let me try to share this shortly. So this is what I'm trying to say. If you want to vote for proxies, let's go from the beginning. I've shared an article, but in simple terms, it's basically you go to vote. Okay, so the first section on the right is about validators, but then you go to proxies. Okay, so you look for EOS Respect proxy. It's right here, and you select it, and then you can go ahead and vote. So this is the EOS Respect proxy right here, guys. So but before you do this, you need to sign in. Okay, you need to sign in with your wallet. Okay, so you go ahead and proxy right here, sign in with your wallet, and then you do the voting. As simple as that. So we shall do additional tutorials on how this can be done later on, but basically that's it, and you can participate in this process. So let me know if you have learned something about these proxies and the EOS Respect proxy, which is resproxy.spt. So that's amazing, guys. So go ahead and cast your votes on some of these proxies. There are many of them, but I'm promoting the EOS Support proxy right there. You can go ahead and proxy your votes where you feel like you want to, you know. So we also have resproxy.spt. Let's search for it. Let's search for it on blocks.io. We have the EOS Support proxy and the EOS Respect proxy. So there are two proxies. Resproxy .io, resproxy.spt, sorry. So let's search for it. Let's see. So it's right here. Hold on a second. It's resproxy. This is the EOS Respect resproxy.spt. I'm trying to search for it. Wow. So hold on a second as we search for it. So you can just type it in, as you can see, resproxy.spt, like this, and then you go ahead and vote. As simple as that. So you proxy your vote to this very proxy, and it has a number of rewards. Okay, it's 4% APY plus Rex rewards. Obviously we are almost coming to the end of today's show. I just wanted to showcase something small about proxies. Who else is saying something? Denzel is saying it's nice to be here. Good evening. Yes, Denzel, nice to be here with you. I'm so excited. So I invite you guys to come over the weekend and have a vibe with me. So that's about proxies, guys. I've already shared something concerning the proxies. So all you have to do is sign in with your Anchor wallet or another wallet, and then you can get some of these rewards. So we also have the EOS Support proxy. You can delegate your voting power and earn 4% APY plus Rex rewards. So all you need is an EOS account, and also sign in with your Anchor wallet, log into blocks.io, then go ahead. So as simple as that, guys. We shall be back on Saturday for the weekend open mic, same time 7 p.m. UTC. If you're new here, please subscribe. You can also follow us on Twitter. That's the EOS Synergy. So goodbye, everyone. Don't forget to write down your EOS account. Happy week. Take care. Cheers. See you on Saturday 7 p.m. UTC.